Hello everyone, this is Godzilla Wolf 1, and I am back with another GigaBash Livestream. We are now going to explore the latest DLC for the game, which is based off Ultraman Rising, though only one character this time, not two as was previous. Yeah, because previous we had two for each. Technically, there's still two characters, but one's an assist character, so that's probably why. Let me just message this out. Okay, all messaged out. Don't really have anything to report on in the past week. Nothing. Didn't have Dungeons and Dragons on Wednesday, so can't really talk about that much. But I am looking forward to. Sonic the Hedgehog 3, which is coming out soon. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to Sonic the Hedgehog 3. It's coming out, I believe, next week? Because it looks good, and Shadow's just been having a very good week. Very good month. Because Shadow Generations was really good. I've actually replayed the final boss, at least once. And now we get Shadow Sonic 3, which seems to more or less be adapting the third Sonic Adventure 2. Also, hello, Riley. Riley is here, and she is being very cute. But anyway, let's get started. So, yeah, first, let's go to extras down here. What are you doing, Riley? She's rubbing her head against my leg, and it's cute. Yeah, so here we have the Ultraman Rising DLC. Which contains one character, well, technically two, which is Ultraman and Emmy. Okay, as seen as Ultraman Rising, Origin Japan. For some reason, his picture in particular, he is very large. He is very tall. Baseball superstar Ken Sato returns to his home country of Japan to pick up the mantle of Earth-defending superhero Ultraman, but quickly finds more than he bargained for when he's forced to raise a newborn kaiju he later named Emmy, who is also the offspring of his greatest foe. To balance the roles of baseball player and new father, confront his own ego as the strange father and the conniving kaiju defense force to rise up and discover what it truly means to be a hero. Now here's the interesting thing with them is Emmy's an assist character. So she is not she is not a separate character. A lot of people felt that we would get a Rising DLC, but it would be what is it? Riley, get away from that. No. Sorry, she was getting into something she shouldn't. What was I lost track of what I was saying. A lot of people thought Gigantron would be the other character, but no, we get how are we going to pronounce this, guys? How are we going to go this up? I think we'll just go with Kenji, Ultraman Kenji here. Yeah, he is a very lanky figure. Also, I think I've unlocked something with this. What did I unlock? Oh, subspecies. Okay, so this goes over the outfits I've unlocked at some point. Okay, so we're going to first play in... let me see. Yeah, let's go to Onslaught first. Just do classic. Yeah, but interesting thing is, Kenji here is actually I believe the first flat-out confirmed ultra-human hybrid. So she's so his mother was human, and his father was the original Ultraman in human form. So he's a hybrid. Which kind of explains a few peculiarities about him. A lot of people joked about the design when it was first revealed, but yeah, he's very lanky and weirdly proportioned, but that's kind of the point. He's meant to look alien. I don't think we get an actual good point of view of what his father's form looks like in his prime. We get to see what he looks like when he's older, but... Okay, so see, an interesting thing is he can actually charge and then throw... he can actually charge up his attack and just hold it. And interesting thing is, Emmy's thing will... your block attack will actually make her mark them with, like, echolocation. Hello, XX. Glad you can make it. Yeah, so he can actually charge up his attack and hold it, which I think is unique to him. Unfortunately, there's no story mode, which is unfortunate. I just want to test... My family got invited to go Christmas. It'll be like, take like 4 hours. I like your live stream. Well, I appreciate that. So, yeah, the interesting thing about is these two are actually unique because they're like, Emmy's an assist character. Yeah, we're playing arcade. We're basically... Wait, did I go to arcade? I meant to go to arcade, actually. I did not actually mean to go to Onslaught. Also, in case you... so, yeah. I will say that if you like... that Ultraman Rising is really good. It's, I believe, on Netflix. Yeah, I meant to actually go to arcade. But yeah, Emmy is Ultraman Rising is really good. But yeah, a very unique character here that Emmy's an assist character rather than a second character altogether, which is like the only time in the game that is the case. I mean, I think our Biollante XP has some assist character aspects, but not a full-on one, where Kenji here has one. Also, the interesting thing is that he does not actually have the Specium Beam as a normal attack. He has it as his ultimate, unlike the original Ultraman. Like, one thing I find interesting is, like, Emmy jumps at jumps at the end for one of his attacks, and he, like, jumps at the other guy. And that results in him doing a slide. And we lost. I'm getting used to this character. Like, he is, they're very unique. One thing I like is his charge attack actually kind of has a secondary hit on a secondary thing on a hit where it just like yeah, so you want to use that to make attacks more accurate. But, okay, there, got him. I love their taunts. Their taunts are adorable. Yeah, but new DLC is basically the reason we're doing this. Oh yeah, I forgot that was a... Yeah, so, yeah, I would highly suggest watching Ultraman Rising. It's actually really good. And unfortunately, it didn't do as good as it really should have. Okay, and let's try to finish him off with... of course I get shocked. Fun fact is the original Ultraman that actually wouldn't work on, because the original Ultraman is actually immune to electricity. Okay, I'm getting used to the character now. Yeah, Ultraman Rising is one of the better American adaptations of a Japanese property, which they have gotten better at. Like, they have gotten significantly better at that recently. But yeah, it's an adaptation of the Japanese Ultraman, of course. Okay, come on. I mean, he doesn't combo as well off of that. But that is actually a really good grab. I find it interesting she grows too, but there's not really as much of an explanation for her to grow. Because Ultras can do that. But yeah, Shinji is interesting for being an Ultra-human hybrid. Which is not actually something that's happened before, despite the franchise occasionally dipping its toes in romance. But yeah, he's fun. He's a fun character to play. But yeah, I find that interesting that the franchise has been in existence for a long time. And Kenji's actually the first Ultra-human hybrid that the series has ever had. Which I just find very interesting. Yeah, right. That, actually, I think they get along really well, to be honest. Because one thing with Kenji specifically is trying to save kaiju is actually part of his deal. Like, if it can be done non-lethally, that is actually part of his job. I hate that attack from him. Like, that attack is really difficult to avoid. Okay, we get to just show this super move. Yeah, they basically shoot their beams in opposite directions and then converge into this big super beam, which I'm not going to spoil the ending of Ultraman Rising, but that does have a bearing on Ultraman Rising. Also, I realized something that, and sorry Sandak, that would be interesting too. But I think Steven and Kenji would, well, if it's post-movie Kenji, they would actually get along fairly well because, for various reasons, that would also be interesting though. But yeah, that actually is some of the interesting things about Kenji's biology is he is unique in that his color timer goes off due to damage, not due to his actual... Okay, that attack is actually difficult to manage. It is normally. Well, actually, not all Ultras are beholden to it, but with Kenji specifically, it's justified because he's a hybrid. So, unlike the other Ultras, he's actually naturally adapted to Earth. So with Kenji, it makes sense that he has a that it works differently for him compared to the other Ultras. And punched him out. Also, this is adorable. She hits it with a baseball bat. Honestly, I'm surprised she doesn't do a baseball bat as one of their attacks. Because that actually is something she does in the movie. But, the 3-minute timer isn't necessarily a sacred text of the show. There have been Ultras that don't have it. Well, thank you. Hey, Trooper, we're trying out the new character, which is, Ultraman and Emmy from Ultraman Rising. So I've just been calling him Kenji to tell him and the other Ultraman apart. Okay, I'm assuming that this would just be like a training exercise. Because these two are on the same side, which is always weird to... But yeah, I do wonder if we're going to get a second Ultraman Rising character. I will not run away. I don't know what exactly you're referencing with that, but I know it's a reference to something. I just don't know what. Yeah, it throws her a little baseball when she home run hits it. Yeah, Kenji's a baseball player. Like, if you haven't seen Ultraman Rising, which, again, I highly recommend watching Ultraman Rising. It's a really good movie. Sadly, did not do as well as it could have, and it probably honestly should have. I think it's still on Netflix. But it is a really good movie. It is really great. Suffering realistic shock from fighting giant monsters. Ah, okay, Shinji from Evangelion. That's another series I wouldn't be surprised if we get a DLC in this, honestly. I could totally see them getting an Evangelion DLC. A healthy relation with his distant father. Yeah, I remember that. I could see an Evangelion DLC for this, especially because Evangelion's been crossing over with Godzilla in Japan. Yeah, I don't know if anyone knows that, but yeah, there's actually been multiple... Okay, that's actually a good counter to that move. That's actually a really good combo. I find that kind of interesting that that's basically his attack kind of reminds me of a Black Flash from Evangelion. XB, the messenger seeded life on Earth a million years ago. Now they return to pass judgment. Only Revelation Neon can prove mankind. Okay, that would be cool. I wish Kenji Dab was playable. I love that redesign. I honestly wouldn't have minded if they included him like as a skin for Giga Man or something. It feels like they really could have done that. Okay, managed to win there. Also, now you get to actually see that in full view. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if I would have kind of liked to see them add him as a skin for Giga Man or the original Ultraman, but I understand his design in the movie makes it kind of hard to do that. It would have been nice to see him. Yeah, his dad's mustache in Ultra form is spectacular. Yeah. Which is interesting by Ultra lore, because that means that version of Ultraman is actually significantly older than his canon self. Yeah, that would be an interesting XP of Evangelion if they wanted to. A lot of people still really want Gamera, and I really also do want Gamera. I'm not sure which version of Gamera. Like Heisei's the most popular, but I feel in terms of fitting into the setting, I feel like Showa is probably the Showa Gamera would probably be better. I admit that the effect on his smash on his power attack actually makes me think of a Black Flash from JJK. I mean, I know that it's probably just Emmy attacking. Also, one thing I like with his Ultra Cutter is that it is kind of a get over here attack. Yeah, if we get another representative from the movie, I'm guessing it would either be Gigantron or the final villain of or the final boss of the movie. Which, again, not going to spoil because I don't know how many people have actually seen the movie here. Okay, managed to beat him before he could. Now, I love one of their taunts is just the two of them falling asleep. Oh, by the way, interesting thing is the newest, volume of, the final volume, compendium for, My Hero Academia just came out in Japan. It hasn't come out, well, it's either just came out or coming out in Japan, and interesting thing is that it's contains a lot extra pages, a significant amount of extra pages actually, which is interesting. And because Horikoshi got really sick towards the end of My Hero, and if you don't know how Shonen Jump works, if they give you a deadline for when you need to finish, you gotta finish. You can't. If you don't finish, you're just out of luck. So and that includes no sick leave. Well, the thing with Toriyama is, fortunately, it probably didn't with, well, it might, over the years, the stress might have built up and done it, but in terms of actively doing it, he was kind of retired at the time. But yeah, if you work for Weekly Shonen Jump, you're kind of it's not necessarily at the job that people probably think it is. Like, yeah, being a mangaka is awesome, but okay, ultimate time. But yeah, this is actually a reference to something in the movie. Okay, I didn't actually manage to converge them. Okay, I'm actually in significant trouble now. Yeah, but I've still got one life left, fortunately. But yeah, Horikoshi... Okay. Yeah, the fire... Yeah, that's actually a bad attack puzzle. I don't know if Mecha Jiris here... Okay, I don't know why our smash attack didn't, like, cancel there or something. Okay, I dodged that. Okay, here we go. Okay, got it. Okay. I imagine that being a testing, like a sparring match. Technically, the 1940s Superman cartoon is public domain, so wouldn't 1930s public domain get his powers and villains? A little hitbox. Nice. I'm playing Arcanum, an old school steampunk RPG. Interesting. Ah, nice. Okay, we beat Arcade. Now we'll just do some versus matches. And I know one of the versus matches that's definitely happening here. Because technically speaking, this is father and son. Because there are some premises in that game I don't care for that are major spoilers. Okay. Well, they each their own, naturally. Excuse me. Okay, let's go to match settings. Let's go to 4, because we'll have some fun there. Lake Lavina. Okay. So, yeah, Kenji, so basically grandfather, son, and granddaughter. And magic and technology are fundamentally opposed to each other. Huh, interesting. I admit, when it comes to magic versus technology, I prefer it to be, they're relatively even. Because I'm kind of sick and tired of, oh, technology completely blows magic out of the water. Like, if it's magic versus technology, technology is always going to win. I don't like that, but I also kind of don't like technology's completely useless against magic. I kind of like when it's like, the two are roughly even. Okay, that actually might have been a good combo. Okay, he's frozen now. But, yeah, technically speaking, this is the original Ultraman is Kenji's dad. So, this is technically a grandfather, granddaughter, son, and granddaughter. Or father, son, and granddaughter. There you go, tree hunting. Good luck with that, XX. Thank you, I try to be. Yeah, that would be cool. Well, theoretically you kinda could, it just wouldn't be the... Okay, come on, Emmy. Yeah, that would be cool. Okay, Ghidorah's down again. Oh, this is problematic. Also, original Ultraman is actually not taking much damage. Like, theoretically, you could probably, you know... Okay. Yeah, but for those that haven't seen the movie, I can say Kenji doesn't get off the Spicium Ray until, like, the final battle of the movie. And that's probably why it's his ult, like his ultimate in this game. Okay, let's change up the... Okay, obviously keeping me. Let's keep Dad. And let's switch to Gaigan as the other enemy. But yeah, it would be cool if they included the Ultra Dad in the Ultimates. But that would require even more work than they already had to put into this, so I can understand them not wanting to do that. Oh, okay, that was neat. I blasted them, and then Ultraman did his own command grab on them. Okay, these two actually work really well together as a team. Okay, time for the ultimate again. I don't know if there's a way to beam struggle with any Kenji's attacks. I don't think any of them can beam struggle. I have. It's a bit hard to manage. Okay, managed to get Okay, I need to figure... Okay, I see how... Okay, I've been getting that attack actually kind of wrong. Okay, weird. Okay, what? I think I now know how to get this attack to work. No, I did, but then Ballpan got the attack instead, and this is probably problematic. So we're right in the center of it. And I believe I'm down to my last life now. Jet Jaguar's DLC, that would also be cool. Okay, there goes Gigan. He's been dealt with. Okay, this is not going the best, but... One second. Okay, that was fun. Should add Jet Jaguar, that way you could have a four-way battle between Jet Jaguar, Giga Man, and whichever Ultra Mine you want. Yeah, that would be fun. Okay, let's actually throw Rojak in here. And replace him with Balzar. I like Rojak. Rojak is fun. Balzar is also really cool. Okay, that is actually cool. I honestly did not realize you could do that. Oh, so this actually reminds me, one interesting detail is apparently the original idea behind Godzilla X Kong, The New Empire. Originally the final battle was supposed to take place in Moscow. There's some debate on the actual reason why it was changed to Rio de Janeiro. Okay, I realized what I was doing wrong with the ultimate. Yeah, okay. Okay. I do like Rojack overall. They're really fun. But yeah, Jet Jaguar would be fun. Again, everyone really wants a version of Gamera. Bowser, maybe? Problem is that would only be available on, like, the Switch or something. Which, does this game even have a version on the Switch? Yeah. Yeah, then it would have to be a Nintendo Switch exclusive for them to get plus 1,000 in the game. Especially because Nintendo's kind of gotten scummy with their copyright recently. Yes, I'm talking the Pal World debacle. Okay, so here's the thing with Pal World, with the whole Pal World thing. If they were suing on account of copyright infringement due to the designs, I could kind of get that because some of the designs do look kind of derivative. That I could get. The problem being they're not suing for the designs. They're suing for some weird trademark reason that cannot be allowed to go through because it could have so many ramifications. Like, they're trying to essentially weaponize... what do you call it? Essentially weaponize trademarks. Okay, let's of course go with Godzilla. We gotta team up with Godzilla at least once. And this time let's go with Destroyer. Yeah, we're just keeping... Actually, let's change Bolton out for Chimera. For some variety. But, yeah, that whole thing is a can of worms that Nintendo should not be allowed to open. Of course, it's kind of debatable how Godzilla would actually react in this situation. Well, this is the interesting thing about the Heisei Godzilla specifically is Heisei Godzilla's never actually attacked another monster unprovoked, except Mothra for some reason. For some reason, the Heisei Godzilla only actually attacked Mothra unprovoked. And we're not really entirely sure why. Well, okay, we know why from an out-of-universe perspective. From an out-of-universe perspective, he attacked her because that was originally Mothra versus Bagan's script. And they kind of replaced Bogan, it's Bogan. Kind of replaced Bogan with Godzilla and Batra at the last set, just kind of copy-pasted Godzilla into the script. To this day, I'm still not actually sure why they used Batra instead of Bagan. I'm still to this day confused about that. Because it feels like it would have been more work to make Batra's suit, design Batra, than it would have been to just make the Bogan suit. Well, okay, I also understand why there, to a certain degree, because originally it was gonna be Godzilla and Mothra battle for Earth is kind of one of those. We don't know exactly what happened, we just know that it was kind of stupid. Like, there's a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff that we don't particularly understand how it worked. But we know that it was kind of a gestalt of Godzilla and Mothra versus Bogan and Godzilla versus Gigamoth, two Lost Project scripts. So we know that much, we just don't really understand why things got changed the way they did. Like, there's a lot of the production on that movie we just don't know much about. Okay, we're not doing so hot right now. Yeah, so we know what happened, we just don't necessarily know the reason why. And it's kind of odd. Okay, that was a cool combo. Just blast her into Godzilla and he lands the nuclear pulse. That is actually a cool combo. But yeah, like the original idea for Battle for, like the original idea that evolved into Battle for Earth was Godzilla versus Gigamoth, which was still Mothra, but the difference was that it was going to be Mothra, and it turned out there'd be twin larvae, one of which was heavily mutated by pollution and turned evil as a result of that. Okay, there we go. Okay. Hi, Mark Red. We're just trying out the new GigaBash DLC. I always love it when I manage to land that as a finishing blow. Okay, I'm not sure what else I can... Well, okay, we can do the... we can do Onslaught. Yeah, let's do Onslaught and let's go with Mutants for the heck of it, because we're a bit more in line with how to play these characters now. Okay. That feels like that shouldn't have actually happened, but whatever. Oh, so that is a cute attack, just chasing Emmy as she jumps at the villain. Okay, this one's actually difficult because they're on fire, and that's just... Yeah, I'm probably not going to actually make it past this round, because this round actually feels really... kind of unfair. One second. Yeah, that was just kind of an unfair combination. Let's try that again. Hopefully things go better. Also, okay, let's see if this goes better this time. Yeah, the super armor on these guys is what makes this a bit more difficult. It's the fire ones again, but at least this time I've actually got some degree of... Come on. Okay, this time I can at least zone them. Especially because for some reason they're not doing anything. Yeah, their AI does not know how to make this work. I mean, does not know what they're doing on this stage. Oh, do they not have a jump? I think these things just can't jump. Which, okay, that was kind of unfair in the exact opposite direction as it previously was. The fire, I think the fire one's the worst one here. Well, like, the thing is, these guys I can actually, you know, zone a little bit more. Oh, these guys are also... She's all... Okay, there's one down. Okay, got through that. Had to... Okay, so we got a attack power-up, a defense power-up, and this one. I'm going to go with the defensive one because it fits a little better with what I'm doing. Okay, this is not going well. Fortunately, I've got super armor, which is always nice. Air grapples are so difficult to actually get. Okay, that's one down. Two down. That's a problem. That is actually a massive problem. Okay, managed to break through his barrier, so that's something. There we go. And of course now there's three of these guys, which are also a pain to deal with. Okay. And that's one down. Two down. And I don't know how to counter that, actually. Okay, why are there two Giga ones? Like... I mean, at least they let me attack these guys without having to be in Giga mode myself, but... Okay, I am just getting the crap beat out of me. There we go. I mean, fortunately I had this defense boost, which did, you know, help a ton. Okay, so that is the fighting... Okay, so 2 attack boosts. That was kind of a lightning boost, but I need the defense power up more. Okay. I find it interesting how many of the XVs in this game ended up actually coexisting with their original counterparts. Like Giga Man and Ultraman, obviously, but this guy's based off Voltan partially. Okay, these guys got energy leech, which is not a good idea. Excuse me. Okay, got you. I like how his Ultra Cutter does that. Oh, I have to get going. See you next time. Okay, later, XX. Oh, that's the Life Leech one. That's actually something we want. Okay, so now we have the ability to regain health through hitting things. Which is definitely useful, especially because these two are kind of intentionally meant to be... to have a good chemistry with each other. So I'm going to admit something that kind of ticks me off. Why is Dragon Ball Sparkling Zero a PS5 exclusive? Because it feels like there's nothing about that game that couldn't have also made it on PS4. Okay, it's a PC game, but... like, weird thing is, I think Dragon Ball games have been on the Switch before. And that's the evil one. This one's actually a hard one to do the... I really should have grabbed you there, but I didn't. Okay, so now we got Giga Man with ice powers. That's... air grabs are really difficult to actually pull off. I don't know if Life Drain actually helped as much as the defensive buff did, but it's one of our few reliable ways of regaining HP. Okay, crud. I hate the block thing. Okay, one of you now does not have a shield, and I'm going to try to focus fire you because I need to get rid of you really quickly, or else I'm going to die. Okay, did I double KO? Nice, I double KO. Oh, so now this guy's giant and on fire. That's just great. Yeah, this guy might be a problem because he is, you know, on fire and also huge. Trying to stay away from him because that fire aura does a lot of damage. Well, actually that helps me to get away from you, so... Okay, I don't know why that suddenly stopped me. Okay, there, beat him. Oh, okay, this might be the end of this run really quickly. Okay. Okay. Okay, got one down. Okay, that is actually a really good combo. I'm genuinely surprised I survived that, to be honest with you. Okay, this is not going... Well, okay, I managed to actually mostly regain my health. It helps that the giant ones have more health to drain. Okay, I'm probably going to lose. Nope, I somehow barely survived. Okay, so we've got... I don't know what that one is. That one's the defensive one. You know, I'm probably gonna... the defensive one might be our only bet. But I kind of want to see what this one is. I kind of want to see what this one is. Recruits an ally. Okay, we got an ally. That's actually really good. Okay, who do we have as our ally here? Okay, we got him. Okay, these two are enemies, so that's actually appropriate. Yeah, I probably don't want to be near him because he's... you know, on fire. That actually seemed like a finisher an Ultra might do, so... okay, this is definitely a time to do this, because I will lose otherwise. Okay, did that break his barrier? Yeah, it did. I like her pink little mouth beam. Okay, there we go. Okay, looks like a bit of a breather here. Oh no, he's a level 5, so he's not... I believe my partner just regenerates. Okay. And 2 energy drain ones that are both level 5. That... I think I get more energy the higher level they are when I beat them. Okay, that's 1 down. Okay, almost got you down. Okay, that's the end for them. Okay, so we got attack, a Giga Charge, and defense 1. Gonna take the defensive one. Okay, we're... oh, 2 Gigans. That's... and that the 2 Gigans that are slow when... that slow me down. When Gigan already was problematic to begin with when it comes to being slowed down as being really fast. No, they have not added Gamera to GigaBash, but a lot of people want that. And they know a lot of people really want that. So, I think at this point it's not a matter of if, but when. Oh wait, I can do that. I did not know I could do that. Okay, that's actually kind of useful. Okay, got it. Let's do the cute thing. I take it that's an ally, but I think honestly this is the better option. But no, they have not added Gamera to GigaBash, but I get the feeling that they're well aware that that's the most, like, called for character out of nearly everything. So I'm sure they're trying to get access to Gamera. And if we don't get Gamera, I get the feeling we're probably going to get an XP of him. Okay. Okay, Kiryu. Once more, another case of, unless Kiryu is in a berserk mode right now, probably a training exercise of some sort. Okay, that was weird that hit me. Oh, this is bad. Okay, this situation's not good for me. On the bright side, I'm at least in a stage where I can easily kind of jump around. I say that as I'm just getting ragdolled here. Realistically, Thunder Cross here is the worst one to deal with. I'm probably going to lose, but this has been actually a really good run. How does he keep hitting me with the Absolute Zero cannon? I think he's hit me with the Absolute Zero the same number, the amount of times he's actually tried to use it in canon and failed. Okay, got one down. Yeah, he just keeps hitting me with that one. Okay, dealt with you. I just keep getting hit with the absolute zero cannon. Thing is, if I could actually get into melee range of him. Okay, did I manage to win? Somehow? I'm honestly shocked that I won. You know, we got enough health. I'm gonna actually try just whatever this is. We're almost to the end anyway. Okay, that might be very useful, actually. So I got a get off me tool this time, which is always good. Not sure how well this is gonna work. Yeah, I'm probably gonna lose this time. Yep, I lost. But that was a really good run. All things considered. We got to wave 25, which I think is the furthest I've ever gotten, so... But yeah, I think that's where we're going to call it quits, because it's almost 6 o'clock and I don't really have anything else to show off. But yeah, he's a good character. Kenji and Emmy are good characters. If you haven't gotten to see, like if you've not gotten to see Ultraman Rising yet, I highly recommend it. But, oh look, they've actually added them to the opening thing here. I honestly forgot that this was a thing. But yeah, if you've not seen Ultraman Rising yet, I highly recommend it because it's a really good movie. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye! I still don't have a catchphrase.